Hello and welcome to the Flying University Podcast, where we celebrate the knowledge of all and
Yeah.
bring education to everyone. You requested a deep dive into the top 10 academics of all time.
Oh, wow.
Always up for a challenge,
Yeah.
but as we know, there's no definitive ranking system for brilliance across the ages.
No. It's a fascinating thought experiment, though. How do we even begin to measure the impact of academics who worked in different fields and eras?
Right,
What makes one mind stand out more than another?
exactly. That's where your expertise comes in.
Mm.
I'm hoping we can uncover not just who these top 10 academics might be, but also what made their thinking so groundbreaking. What can we as academics ourselves learn from their approaches to
Yeah.
knowledge and discovery?
Absolutely. Let's start with the criteria. Impact on their field is a big one.
Okay.
Did they shift paradigms? Did their work have lasting influence?
Uh,
We also need to consider originality of thought. Did they introduce new concepts or challenge existing assumptions?
right. And it's not just about their discoveries. It's about their methods, their mindsets, the way they approach problems.
Exactly. So with those criteria in mind, let's dive into some potential candidates for our top 10.
Okay.
Starting with the giant of ancient Greece, Aristotle.
Okay.
This wasn't just a philosopher, we're talking logic, ethics, politics, physics, you name it.
Wow.
He literally wrote the book on so many subjects.
Okay, but we've all heard of Aristotle. What made him truly groundbreaking? I mean, founding the Lyceum is impressive, but why does that still matter to us today?
The Lyceum was a hub of intellectual exchange, a precursor to modern universities. But more importantly, Aristotle emphasized empirical evidence. He believed in observation and systematic study, paving the way for the scientific method centuries later.
So it's not just the breadth of his work, it's the approach.
Yeah.
That dedication to observation and logical reasoning, that's something every academic can take inspiration from.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of defying expectations, let's jump ahead to Roman Egypt, where Hypatia was making waves. In a male-dominated academic world, she wasn't just a mathematician, she was also a respected astronomer and philosopher.
And imagine the barriers she must have faced. It makes her achievements even more remarkable.
And tragically, she was persecuted for her intellectual pursuits.
Wow.
Her story is a stark reminder that the pursuit of knowledge can be dangerous, but it also underscores the importance of fighting for intellectual freedom and inclusivity.
Her dedication to her work is a lesson for us all. Okay, let's fast forward to a pioneer who revolutionized our understanding of the physical world, Marie Curie.
Marie Curie.
Not one, but two Nobel Prizes. One in physics, one in chemistry. That's unheard of.
It is incredible. Curie's work on radioactivity was truly groundbreaking. She and her husband Pierre spent years in a dilapidated shed, painstakingly refining tons of pitch blende to isolate radium.
Wow.
Imagine the dedication, the sheer willpower required to make that discovery.
Wait a shed. Seriously. That makes her achievements even more astounding. It's a testament to her perseverance, her refusal to give up, even in the face of incredible challenges.
Absolutely. And her work didn't just win prizes. It transformed medicine and physics, paving the way for advancements in cancer treatment and our understanding of atomic structure.
It's amazing how one person's dedication can have such a ripple effect across generations.
It really is.
Speaking of changing the world, let's talk about the man who redefined our understanding of the universe, Albert Einstein.
Ah, yes. Einstein's theory of relativity wasn't just a scientific breakthrough, it was a cultural phenomenon.
I can imagine.
His idea that time and space aren't absolute, but relative to the observer, it completely revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos.
So it's not just about the equations, it's about having the courage to challenge established thinking. That kind of intellectual audacity is something we can all aspire to.
Exactly. And Einstein's work continues to influence fields like astrophysics
Mhm.
and cosmology, proving that truly groundbreaking ideas have a lasting impact.
It's mind-boggling how one person's imagination can reshape our view of reality.
Mm.
Now, from the vastness of space to the intricacies of the human mind. Let's talk about Alan Turing, codebreaker, mathematician, and a pioneer in computer science.
Absolutely. Breaking the Enigma code was pivotal in World War II. But Turing's contributions go far beyond that. His work laid the foundations for theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence.
Wow.
He was essentially asking, can machines think? And if so, how?
It's a question we're still grappling with. The impact of his work is everywhere, from the smartphones in our pockets to the algorithms shaping our online experiences.
That's right. What's fascinating is his interdisciplinary thinking. He seamlessly blended mathematics, logic, and engineering to create concepts that were decades ahead of their time.
Okay, we've covered some incredible minds, but I know this is just the tip of the iceberg. Where does this leave us in terms of our top 10?
You know, it's impossible to create a definitive list, but what we can do is appreciate the diversity of brilliance, the different ways these academics challenge conventions, and the lasting impact their work has had on our world.
And it's important to remember that greatness can manifest in so many forms. It's not just about groundbreaking discoveries.
Yeah.
It's about mentoring the next generation of thinkers, pushing the boundaries of knowledge, and applying those insights to make a positive impact on the world.
Absolutely. Think about the countless brilliant academics who dedicate their lives to teaching, to community engagement, to research that might not make headlines, but is vital to our understanding of the world.
So it's not about a ranking. It's about recognizing the qualities that make academic pursuits so vital to our society.
Exactly. It's about curiosity, perseverance, intellectual rigor, and a willingness to challenge the status quo.
Now, here's something for you to ponder. Who are your academic heroes and why? What is it about their work or their approach that resonates with you? Let us know in the comments. And if you're looking for your next opportunity in higher education, remember to check out academicjobs.com. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating deep dive.